Okay. Man, this is annoying. Hello there guys, Zombiesqoud here, and welcome back to Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Well, I just got my woodwork done. And I got this, and just have this bandage on. It's a little bit frustrating to deal with, but hell, it is what it is, but I think a way to start off this, like, I have this quest to go over here, bring the last gambit of Arcatosh. I don't know what the hell this is supposed to be, but
time to finish. Come and face the Forsworn. First you, then
what was that? I couldn't hear you because of that new hole that you have on your neck. Like I said before, there were some forces over in Skyrim that just needed to be exterminating anyway. I'm looking at you, Forsworn. What is this supposed to be? I'll take all your sweet rolls. And I'll take all your potatoes.
My blood's calm. Fine. Let's trade then. Go where the challenge is greatest.
Fishing rod can do damage. I would say no to venison, but I am worrying about space. I'm just gonna give it a pass. You mean to tell me that the Forsworn over here have been watching me over here this entire time? They could have had lots of opportunities to get me over there, even at this distance, but nope, they just had to be dumbasses, and they don't decide to do a goddamn thing. Anything even? No, not even worth it. kidding me? I have not seen... Whoa. But I do have to give the Forsworn credit that they do have their that they choose their fortresses pretty damn great seeing spots. But either way, their battle strategies could have been a little... They don't do shit with their battle strategies because I could easily take them all out with just a freaking... I'll take that. Oh.
My blood's calm. I prefer it boiling.
Traveling up here because apparently it's glitched for some reason. No, I didn't mean to go out there. This place is supposed to be a fort, right? No, it just leads to that way. But where are the enemies? We're just checking down that bottom part right there. And I swear to God, if there's nothing right there, then I swear. I would gladly give this fort to... I would gladly give this fort to the Empire, because they can certainly use the place. Giving this place a good seeing point. Nothing in the holding cells. Okay. Whoa! Ow. What's this? So that was it? Give me a second. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. I give that fortress a 2 out of 10. Just jeez. Okay. Now time for me to go to a place that I have been thinking of going to. Going down to Riften.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go?
Take me to Riften.
Climb and back and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that and you'll forget all.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place. Got horses that need shoeing, so make it quick.
Must be dangerous living outside the walls.
I'm not afraid of anything out here. Walls are just a weakling's hiding spot. Not me. I'm no weakling. In fact, I bet I got the strongest arms in all of Skyrim.
I bet you're wrong.
Sounds like I've got a challenger. Tell you what, how about a friendly wager just between us? I bet you my entire purse of septums I can beat you in a fistfight. You match the bet, and we fight until one of us gives in. All right, remember, this is a clean fight. No weapons, no tricks. And none of those fancy magic spells either. Here we go. Come on, let's see what you're made of. That's awesome. I don't believe it. I guess you were right.
Keep those hands up!
Not at all. It's good to be put in your place once in a while.
Need a ride?
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
How come you get to be known as the Horse Crusher?
Been stuck with the name for years. I've been riding horses since I was a lad. Nothing I liked more. But as I got bigger, so did my mounts. And one day, I was drunker than I've ever been and mounted a poor colt. Broke his back in two. Haven't ridden since. All right then.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
What for?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Let me open the gate, and you can head into the city. The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the Ragged Flagon. Face Butcher is more like it from what I've heard. Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves Guild. Or so they'd have you believe. It's all lies. They're just thugs. Vermin. Creeping around the Red Way.
Rift.
I had another run-in with the Thieves Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time. I've never seen Mule this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
Visitors like us are rare in this part of Skyrim.
Tell me more about the
To call it a
Thieves
guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think?
I agree.
You know, I'm beginning to respect you. Other than Eren, you seem to be the only other person I've met I might be able to trust. Since we share the same opinion of them, let me warn you that they're recruiting others to join their guild, and you should be cautious. Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften citizens from her family, but to no avail.
Who else is in the family?
Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar. Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son. Spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder.
You're not from Riften, are you?
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between. Many years ago, I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust. It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies, and deceit are the order of the day here. If it wasn't for Erin, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given up long ago. It was Erin who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason. So I stayed. Safe travels.
I've never seen Mjol this upset about anything. The
I don't
city
know
really
you.
gets to her.
You and Riften looking for trouble? That's the wrong answer. Last thing the Blackbriars need around here is some troublemaker trying to steal a piece of the action. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
Got any dirt on this?
The way you could have found one of those is by stealing it. Guess you'll fit in around here better than I thought. So what do you want to know? Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex in the Thieves Guild. Get in good with them and you'll find her.
Tell me more about the Dark
Well,
Briars.
you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild, so basically, no one can touch her. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says. Hey, you, get over here. I want to talk to you.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed them,
What did you want?
pay it back on time.
Be seeing you around.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quiet.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss.
You robbed it? Why? Why?
You're
Why are
not
you
from
doing this to
around
me?
here. Imperial
Look, Shadley,
spy,
last
perhaps?
warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else
Yeah?
is your problem. I don't have
Support
any
Ulfric
business
or die
so get
trying.
out of my face.
There's nothing in between.
Huh? What do you want?
What kind of
I owe
trouble
a
you in?
great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do.
Tell
I was
me the
able to work out a
details.
deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
I'll help you pay off your debt.
You will? Oh, thank you.
You work
Yes.
at the Staples?
Hofgreer took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
The first thing to find business around here, check over in the bar.
People of Riften, heed my word.
I've never seen Mjol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
This
Yeah.
is one of the
What's your
signs.
problem?
The signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kine.
No, Maramo. We talked about this. Talon?
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Maramo. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
Yeah. What's your problem?
Blessings of Mara upon you.
Talon, another round.
I think
Wonderful.
we've had plenty.
Where to begin?
Maybe you should.
Mara is the goddess of love. The temple spreads her gifts by tending to the sick, the poor, and the lost. We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples in Skyrim. May you return to her benevolence in safety.
Yeah. What's your problem?
I wanted to talk about Sarah's debt.
I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story.
I'll just pay it for him, and you get off his back.
Don't know why you'd help a stranger like that. But a septum's a septum. Don't care where it comes from. You can tell Shadra his debt's been paid. I hope we bump into each other again.
I hope we don't. Forever, I hope. Sapphire.
Go away, if you know what's good for you.
Okay, Jesus. The nerve of that. Who names their kid Sapphire?
What business do college majors have in a place like Sapphire anyway? It's a place for North Day.
Any luck with Sapphire?
You're no longer in debt with Sapphire.
8? You actually talked her into it? I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore.
Thanks. You were gonna use an invisibility potion? To weasel your way out of it? Potion of Swift.
Need a ride?
Okay.
I'm beginning to think leaving Mournhold was a mistake.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone.
Well met, friend. How can I
Welcome
help
to
you?
the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know.
How did you make Kelvin?
I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting.
I have them right here.
I don't know what to say. Such kindness is unheard of in these times. Here, I want you to accept this as payment for your sacrifice. And we both thank you.
What's on the menu?
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both?
What's with this? Chief Racer. Chef Racer. Restores 25 stamina. White Gold Tower.
If you... Ours is to smell. 3, in fact. They're my own recipe. Brought them over here from my days as a bartender in Gideon. First is the Velvet Lechance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch of nightshade. Perfectly safe, I assure you. Second, we have the White Gold Tower, which is heavy cream with a layer of blended mead, lavender, and dragon's tongue on top. Last, and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which is firebrand wine, Cyrodiilic brandy, Flynn, and Sujama. They're vermin. Garbage. They're exactly what makes this city such a horrible place to live. How appropriate they should live in the Ratway with the rest of the trash.
What's the Ratway?
Disgusting. Ruined sewers filled with goodness knows what. There's an entrance down by the canal, but I'd highly advise you to stay out of there. It's the Thieves' Guild's territory. If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss.
Why all hatred for the Empire?
They mean to take our history and crush it all in the name of some damn treaty. The soil beneath our feet is steeped in the blood of our ancestors. We've fought for this land, and died for it. I lost my own daughter to the Imperial dogs, and by Talos I'll not lose anyone else. Lilia joined the Stormcloaks many years ago, when the first of the skirmishes broke out across Skyrim. I was so proud of her. She served as a battle maiden, using her healing arts to help those that fell on the battlefield. Never even lifted a blade in her life. It didn't matter. The Imperial soldiers cut her down, killed her like a dog, and left her body to rot in the mud. And that's why I won't rest easy until every single Imperial soldier joins her, and Ulfric sits upon the throne of Skyrim. Support Ulfric or die trying. There's nothing in between.
Well met, friend. How can I help you? Yes? Safe travels.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
I'm looking for an old guy hiding out somewhere in Lifton.
Never heard of anybody like that. But if you want to hide out in Riften, the Ratway's where you'd be. There's a sort of tavern down there, the Ragged Flagon, where all the lowlifes in Riften get drunk and knife each other. You might try there, if you can get through the Ratway alive.
What's the word around town?
The Thieves Guild has been pushing hard to regain a foothold in this city. Rumor has it they're falling apart from the inside. If Maven Blackbriar keeps raising prices on meat, I'll have to resort to watering it down just to make ends meet. Mjol the Lioness used to adventure across Skyrim before she settled down in Riften. I hear it all ended when she lost her enchanted blade. Riften's biggest exports used to be fishing and honey until the Blackbriar family moved in. Now the meadery is the biggest game in town. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Okay.
Come back and see us again.
My skill in battle.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lad? I can take a hint, lad. You want to make some coin? Come find me.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh?
You seem quite proud of
Smithing's
your
been in my
work.
blood for generations. I owe my success to my forefathers and their recipe for flame. The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral that burns as hot as red mountain lava.
Impressive.
Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon, it may grow cold.
I'll get some for you.
You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I need to bring this forge back to life.
I need 3 more.
You wish to do what I do? Very well.
Current events are keeping you busy.
People say I'm making gold off of other people's misery. But what else would I do? Smithing is all I know. Next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow, they'll change their tune. A flame Atronach's body might provide fire salt. They're dangerous creatures that can be summoned by wizards. Of course, it would be much easier to check with an alchemist. They occasionally have them for sale. Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The forge knows the difference.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry? See for yourself.
20 gold coins, and all this could be yours.
There's a lot of stuff that I have that I am willing to sell anyway. How's business?
Not well, I'm afraid. That Brynjolf, he keeps draining the people's pockets with his ridiculous miracle cures. A few months ago, it was Troll Fat Salve, and now he's got something new. Not that there's anything that can be done about it. He's in good with the Thieves Guild.
this out. Purchase a bottle of my
I do. Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxhleel jewelers that remains in Tamriel. It's becoming a lost art. Only trouble is gathering materials has become hazardous. The roads to the mines and to the other cities are thick with bandits, and worse. Would you be interested in gathering some materials for me? I'd certainly be happy to compensate you.
Sure, I'll
Thank you,
get them for you.
Landstrider. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires, a mammoth tusk, and a chunk of gold ore.
Make love like a saber cat, or crush your enemies.
Hang on, give me a sec.
Only a mere 20 gold coins, and all this would be yours.
Safe trap.
Okay.
Landstrider.
New around Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Bar. The bunkhouse isn't for you. You looking for something or what? Of course not. You expect me to take care of it by myself? My niece Svana helps me with the chores. She'd be more help if she kept her head out of the clouds. She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits and she was dropped in my lap. I don't know why I bother.
Please. Please, I need but a septum. A septum is all I ask. Is that so? Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Until next time.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind? Take a look.
Make love like a saber cat, or crush your enemies to dust like a giant. Only a mere 20 gold coins, and all this could be yours.
I may be Dark Elf by birth, but I was raised Argonian. For reasons I'm still trying to discover, I ended up orphaned, then taken in by a kindly Argonian family in Black Marsh. I hope one day to find out what happened to me, how I ended up like that. Just one. I know when I was found by my Argonian father, I was wrapped in a blanket bearing the symbol of House Teldani. It was one of the great houses in Morrowind long ago. Whether that means I was one of them or not, I'm uncertain. If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking for, I'd be grateful.
Okay, I'll keep an eye open.
Thank you.
Make love like a saber cat, or crush your enemies to dust like a giant.
I learned that a matron who had served for House Telvanni had escaped Morrowind during the Accession War. Records showed her buying passage aboard a sailing vessel named the Pride of Telvos. But that's where the trail ran cold. I spent years looking for what became of the ship, but I ended up empty-handed. Anything you can find would be of great help. Good luck.
Only 20 septums each.
You gonna buy something, or just here for training? Otherwise, move on.
I need training in light
I'll teach you
armor.
how to use it effectively, and keep you quick on your feet. Everything I've got on display, really.
Granites. Pleasure for doing business with you.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it. Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
You could say that the Ratway is the city under the city. Dark, dangerous, and no place for decent folk.
There's a lot of places in this city more than meets the eye. Why is he looking at the crab like that? But I'm thinking unfortunately I got stuff to do, but either way I'm gonna end it here. But either way I'll come back for more probably in a little bit. If you guys enjoyed this video so far, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and hit the bell icon to get notified about latest videos. As always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.